Yo, Elijah back here with another quick fun decklist, Upswing MTG. Here we go for mono red dragons, probably not the most viable strategy out there, but really fun like most of my decks, kinda unique. We play dragons, therefore we have a lot of synergy between our cards because there are a lot of stuffed dragons synergize with each other in a lot of ways. So here we have, for example, Sharkhan Fireblood. I can discard a card and draw a card, but that's not Dragon Synergy obviously, but the second spell adds one as well. We get 2 lands of any, or 2 mana of any combination in color to spend for Dragon spells only. Also, -7 get 4 5/5 flying Dragon tokens. Really nice. Dragon's Hoard, whenever a dragon enters the battlefield, I get a counter on it, which if I remove like one of those counters, I can draw a card. Top of that, I can tap it to get 1 land of any color. Then I have Dragon's Egg. This is especially cool because it procs kinda twice with the Dragon's Hoard. When it enters the battlefield, when it dies, the token enters the battlefield, so you get another counter. That everything together, like every dragon. Also procs Spit Flame. Spit Flame deals 4 damage to target creature, and for 1 red source of mana I can get it back from the graveyard whenever I play a dragon. So like whenever a dragon enters the battlefield, this also counts up obviously twice for the Dragon's Egg. Then I have Demanding Dragon. When he enters the battlefield, opponent has to choose between taking 5 damage to his life total obviously, or sacrificing a creature. Can be really cool. I chose 2 Hellkites here, Riot, so I can have it come into play with a 1/1 counter. If I do, I have this super amazing active 4 lands, and I can divide 2 damage as I choose among any target, or any 2 targets basically. Then the Queen, super cool as well. If any dragon enters the battlefield, I get a 5/5 flying dragon creature token. This counts for the Dragon Egg, for example, as well. Obviously not the token because non-token. And yeah, that's basically it. On top of that, I run some removal, Shock, Banefire to finish off maybe control decks and stuff. Also a few lightning strikes just to get going and keep the opponent's board small while I try to get at least my Sharkhan out. Like if I get my Sharkhan out, which can happen as early as turn 2, then I can get basically anything out the next turn. If I have 3 lands, play my 4th next turn, get the 2 lands, can already play the Queen. If I don't draw into a land, I can at least play those 2 and stuff like that. Like really cool synergy. And probably the most underrated card in this deck is the Dragon Egg, because when it dies, the token is 2/2 flying, so really hard to block, and you can use red sources of mana to give him 1/0 until end of turn. That doesn't cap, so I can do this as often as I want. If I have, let's say, 7 lands out there, I can do this 7 times, and he is 9, like he has 9 damage. So really, really strong and really fun deck. Hope you enjoy, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, decent enough here. Can totally keep this. Not starting though, shouldn't matter too much. I can go for turn 2 Dragon's Hoard maybe. Let's see. He could have a negate, but would be really unlucky. Okay, nice. Really? Okay, whatever. Let's play it again then. Can't do much more here. Really need to draw into a dragon. Oh, come on, really? Whatever, let's play it again. Let's play another one. Thing is, I still need a dragon though, and I think he has a lot of counters, but at least he wastes all his lands, so next turn I can play my dragon egg, get 2 stacks here, and draw 2 cards at least. Yeah, that's really good for me. I mean, he probably has a lot of counters and stuff, but at least now he has no lands. I mean, I could also draw into a good dragon here. Come on, really? I don't want it to get countered. I want my dragon right now. And I get 2 more stacks here. I mean, he probably kills the dragon anyway, but this way at least I get the dragon and get the 2 stacks. Okay, he plays to mill me. What is this? Okay, it's something. Even though I slowed myself down a lot here. But next turn I could go for dragons you control, get +1/+0 for 4 times, so they would get... So I would get 8 in total. I mean, I could also just give it to him. Wouldn't matter too much here. He has 5 lands left. He could have a Cleansing Nova or something. That would be horrible here. 6 lands. He could have to get the one thing that gives me everything back to hand. He could also have the thing that, like, settle the wreckage. Getting a lot of stacks here. Yeah, well, he plays no creatures, so I don't really need my Spit Flame. Then let's draw some cards. I mean, I can only draw 1 anyway. Okay, another dragon. I'll attack with both. I expect to settle the wreckage, but I have another Dragon Queen anyway. So yeah. There's the settle the wreckage as expected, but if I only attack with 1 he won't use it, and I have another Dragon Queen anyway. Okay, I'm ending here. Okay, down to 29 cards. I still should have some time left. He has 4 lands again, so he could have another settle the wreckage. I still have to draw more lands. Another one, interesting. Thing is, I need to attack anyway. Okay, I get some damage through, it seems. I mean, he could still play the Settle the Wreckage if he has it. Not too bad, I at least get 14 damage through. So if he doesn't have anything, he would still be dead next turn, no matter what I do here. I could also draw into a Banefire, which would be kind of amazing. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, but he used all his lands. Perfect draw would probably be the Dragon Egg here. Okay, that's fine too. Have to play her first. Demanding Dragon down to 5. The synergy of this deck is just too funny, like every card procs everything kinda. Okay, he's down to 5. Let's see. Maybe. But if I'm unlucky, I'm dead here. I only have 15 cards left. That doesn't look too good. He only has to draw a few cards. Okay. Show me what you got. Yeah, I'm dead. He'll just play those all the time, get them back up in the hand and play them for free again. I'm kind of in an infinite loop here. Wasn't the worst game, but yeah, not much to do here. Now he'll play another sorcery or instant. Or instant, it has to be an instant. I mean, I kind of expect him to have instants here, and he draws that many cards. There's no way I survive this. Now I'm already down to 1 card. All those cards would need to be like non-instants, and he still can draw 2 more. So yeah, that's basically it. Whatever. Gonna respect it, so I'm not conceding here. I'll let him finish, give him the feels good moment. I usually want to have it as well if I play, I don't know, I mean, hardly ever playing mill, but let's say I would play March of the Fortitudes or something, then I really would want to have it as well. And there he goes, that's it. Okay, that's really decent, but I'm not starting. Let's see. I can go for Sharkhan, turn 2. Okay, gates. Okay, no, that's not gates, that's some sort of Golgari. I'll attack first. I mean, in theory, he could have Fungal Infection. That would be horrible, because then I wouldn't get my land because of I had to would have had to sacrifice my Goblin while in combat, so it wouldn't do anything. I'll discard this because I can get it back like anytime if really needed. Okay. I'll go for a Demanding Dragon here. Don't have the lands to take it back, but doesn't really matter. Let's see if he sacrifices his creature. I mean, he probably would. Okay, no. So that means he has some kind of removal. Otherwise that makes no sense, because therefore he probably wants to attack my Planeswalker, goes for a cast stone or whatever, and yeah, pretty sure that's his goal. Okay. I mean, I'm sure my dragon dies here, but I want to save the Sharkhan, and he can only activate this once, so he has to use maybe 2 cards or a removal anyway, so let's see what he has. Yeah, that's what I thought. 1+1 Death Touch. Still fine. I trade my dragon for 2 cards. I mean, sure, those were kind of cheap cards, but it's totally fine. Okay, let's discard something first. I'll discard a mountain. We'll kill this guy too and play my goblin, and now I'm top decking. I mean, at least I can draw like 2 cards each turn, or at least I get a second chance. It's like similar to a Skarrgan now. I can draw my card. If I don't like it, I'll just discard it with the Sharkhan and hope for something better. He could have a Raska or something here as well to exile my Planeswalker. He doesn't reach Death Touch. Wait, what happened to my... Oh, he discarded a creature. I don't think I'm gonna reach 7 anyway. Like, I would reach 7, but not at the point that I can. Okay, he thinks about discarding another creature. Okay, down to 2. Doesn't really matter too much, especially since I have another one in hand. I'll play the Dragon Egg first, so I get a stack here. I'll actually pay that one. Now I can play the land as well. I think at this point I'm not too scared about him dying. Now I can block one of them with my Dragon Egg, probably him, so he doesn't die. And next turn I'll just shoot the other one with the Spit Flame. Okay, that's some like a good card for him. He gets 2 creatures back from the graveyard. I'll save my goblin just in case if I need like any lands. Okay, here we go. Another Dragon's Hoard. Let's draw a card first. Let's see. Another one, okay. Let's discard one then. A land. I mean, I could just hit him for 8 here, even 9 if needed. This one is reach, the others don't. I'll just attack with him, give him a lot of attack and probably kill the reach guy so he can't block next turn. So I have to save 3 lands, so I'm just gonna attack for 5 here. Like, I still want to save my goblin. I could still use him as a blocker here. Okay, what does he do? He attacks my planeswalker again. I'll block. Okay, interesting. Oh, he gains trample. I didn't even read that before. Okay, that was a bit troll on my side, but whatever. I mean, I shouldn't need the planeswalker. I can just one-shot him here. He has only 1 land left. He has no blocker, so that's it. Does he have anything? No, he can't do anything. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, mono red dragons, cool deck. Not too viable, really not too viable. But as you can see, you have a lot of different win conditions. Like you have big dragons, but also the dragon egg is really underrated because as you just saw, the little dragon can get kind of big with a lot of lands on the battlefield, and the synergy between the cards is amazing, like Dragon Hoard, Sharkhan, also the Spit Flame. Everything interacts with each other, also the Queen obviously with all the other dragons, especially the Dragon Egg. Really cool deck, not too viable but fun to play. So yeah, hope you enjoyed and don't forget to join us.